first and foremost thing that we need to understand is, child means it is not some personalized project. We are manufacturing the next generation of people. Those who decide to have children must have dedicated time for the child, not fitting in here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. You must have full-fledged dedicated time because it is about making the next generation better than who we are. There is nothing special to be done, you don't have to buy a single toy. You just have to spend time, you just have to expose them to nature, you just have to expose them to various forms of creation. But just to get rid of the child, you bought him an iPad when he's 5. See, you buy him an iPad when he's 4 or 5, don't think it's out of your love. You being strategic, you want to get rid of him. Get rid of him means he opens up something and something is happening on the iPad endlessly, so you can go about your business the way you want. I don't think it is necessary for such people to have children unless you're willing to have dedicated time. You should not do this crime, not necessary. But once you have, you must have dedicated time. And first of all, you must fix yourself. You must become that kind of a person the child will look up to and love to be with. Then even time can be adjusted. If they're really looking up to you, 5 minutes is worth 5 days. 5 minutes of contact is like 5 days. Nothing to teach, what's there to teach? What is there to teach? What do you know about life that the child doesn't know, I'm asking? Survival tricks, don't teach them too early. This is a serious problem. These days, I think it's a little less than what it used to be before. 3-year-old child, they're asking, what do you want to become? I want to become pilot. I want to become commando. These days everybody all the boys want to be commando because that's the games they're playing. Because I see in these games, means somebody's head falls off. They may become jihadi Jones. Because right from childhood, they're taking off people's heads. So what do you want to expose your children to is something that every parent needs to think about because it is exposure. It is not moral teaching which is going to stick. It is the exposure that the child is exposed to which is really going to stick right through their life. You must expose them to all the positive, wonderful things. Positive things does not mean right versus wrong, simply life the way it is. I think if people want to have children, this may sound extreme, but I would say at least for 2 months in a year, those who have children should withdraw into a natural space, not live in their city boroughs or those bird nests of apartments. They must go away at least for 2 months. It's all right even if you have to live in a tent somewhere, but they must live in nature, the children. Very, very, very important. If you want to have your children physically, mentally healthy and balanced, which is the most important thing.
ஒரு மகத்தான அலை உருவாக்கிடலாமா? எந்த மாதிரி அலை? ஆனந்த அலை பண்ணிடலாமா?